Alright everyone, I am going to make some stuffed taco shells, but not taco shells like you think. They're going to be made with these jumbo these jumbo shells, which is a macaroni product. So we're going to be using these. We're going to cook our meat down. I got the water going here for my noodles. We're not going to cook them like till they're mush, but we're going to get them soft enough to stuff. So we have our ground beef in here. I already cut up half of a clove of garlic and a whole medium onion. With most things I cook, we're going to go with the roasted garlic and herb seasoning, the Weber brand. I get it from Sam's. I use this in everything almost. Of course, I don't use it in desserts and things like that, but you know what I mean. And we're going to use some garlic powder, and that's just the granulated garlic. I buy the big containers from Sam. Now the part I didn't tell y'all was these are going to, when we get the noodles complete, where they're just soft and moldable, we're gonna drain those off on the side. Then we're going to make sure the meat is good and brown and the onions and everything mixed in. This is 2 pounds of ground beef mixed with, like I said, half of a whole garlic clove and 1 medium onion with the Weber's roasted garlic and herb seasoning and the garlic. And we're just going to cook that down until it's nice and brown. So who has ever had air fried taco stuffed shells? That's what we're making, guys. It's really good. And waiting patiently in the background would be our paste picante sauce, the mild. I poured a cup in here. And then we have our mild cheddar cheese. I have a cup in here. Then we're going to have our sour cream. I like the Daisy Squeeze brand. That's my favorite. And then we're going to use 2 packages of the taco seasoning, the old El Paso. I did not add salt or anything else to the meat mixture because the seasoning, the taco seasoning mix, is salty enough, so we don't need to add any other salt. Now, especially for taco meat, which this is going to be inside of a shell, but it's going to be, you know, chopped up fine. So I love this mix and chop from Pampered Chef. It works super duper good, but you can use anything you have. This is just my preference. Alright, we're getting where the noodles are almost ready. These are super duper, this one here especially, old pots. They were cafeteria pots, and I got that years ago from my ex-mother-in-law that's now gone, God rest her soul. But I love that pot. Heavy bottom. I used it in school for years. Alright, so we're going to add our 2 packs of the taco seasoning mix. I'm going to add a cup of water, and I'm going to add my cup of salsa. We're going to mix all that up. And right now it's soupy. We're just going to let that cook down until a lot of the moisture cooks out and the flavor packs into the meat. Alright, remember I said we were going to cook them just until they're moldable. And they're there. And we put them in the colander. We are draining all the excess water off. And these are shells, so you'll want to kind of move it around a little bit. I like to personally pour cool water on them because I am going to be working with them in my hand, so I want to make sure that they're cool enough for me to work with. Cool those down a bit. And we're going to strain them real good. I'll let that set a minute while the meat is cooking. Back to our meat. Now we use a 90-10 on the ground beef, more of a ground chuck that is less fat, because I don't like to have to drain half of my meat out in fat. But if you use another 75-25 or 80-20 or something like that, you will have to drain all the grease off of it. See, it's thickening up. Now we're going to turn the fire down to a low so that can continue cooking and sucking up the flavor while we're doing other things. Alright everybody, this is the soupiness is gone. There's still a little bit, but we want it that way. I'm going to add a cup of cheese. I like the mild cheddar cheese. This is a 14-ounce container of the sour cream. I am going to squeeze probably about, I guess, 6 ounces, 8 ounces, maybe. To your liking. Alright, they're in the air fryer. Now you can sprinkle cheese on them again if you'd like. This is just a basic model, basically, of this. So we're going to put it in on air fry, and we're going to put it in on, oops, excuse me, custom. We're going to go 6 minutes. It'll be 3 on the top. We'll swap the racks, and then 3 on the bottom. And there we go. Alright guys, I did swap the racks out. Forgot to show y'all that. Oops, excuse me, hold on. I did 3 minutes on the top and 3 on the bottom. Now we're going to set it for 8 minutes. So there'll be 4 and 4. I told y'all wrong a while ago. It's air fry. I turned the little knob. Don't hit custom. You just hit the button and you adjust your time. And the great thing about it is when it's halfway through, it beeps to let you know, swap the racks out so it can get evenly cooked. While this is cooking, guys, I am fixing to jump on with some of my friends on their lives. And at 5 o'clock is Gillum Farms. At 6 o'clock, this is on Thursday nights, every Thursday. 5 o'clock, Gillum Farms. 6 o'clock, White Rock Homestead. 7 o'clock, Muddin' for Nothing. 8 o'clock, 9 Acres Farms. And 9 o'clock, Kettle Kitchen. Y'all try to catch up with them. They're awesome folks. Support them. Go check them out. Alright, that's the finished product. I like a little sour cream on top. I just put a little bit of black pepper and parsley just for looks. I took one of the smaller ones. So you can additionally set out like a taco bar and set your cheese and lettuce and tomatoes and sour cream and everything you normally put on a taco and sprinkle it on top, or open the little shell like that and fill it up, and you got an instant little mini tacos, but on pasta instead of taco shells. Alright, this is just a basic taco, little mini taco. You can put the cheese on the top, like I said, lettuce, black olives, whatever you want to put on in your taco, and just throw it in there. It's really cute for game night too. If you play games with your family, if you watch football, anything like that, it's really good for those nights too. It's easy and quick to grab, easy to handle, easy cleanup. Y'all have a blessed day. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below.